in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the second-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Huskies will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Perkins. That's a bullet over the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Irish. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass.
Is incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Soto. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this low.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Throwing for his running back. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, the defense may want to huddle up and try to figure out who's got the quarterback. Nobody takes the quarterback, and he's got the speed to make you pay for it. The defense coordinator may want to change his scheme up because that did not look good.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's escaping the pocket now. He lets it go on the move. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back, it's Perkins. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. Down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. context as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Huskies will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. He's moving out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes it
across the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Perkins. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
This will be clocked as they convert for the 2-point conversion. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gonna run it. It's Sota. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Soto. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Breaks free. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes and
he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington. Number 22.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Now they get set to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with.
Going for a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Off the big play there, pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides
not to throw it, and will take an enormous loss on this sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching it downfield. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
29, Notre Dame, 22.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Bringing pressure. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Perkins. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Who makes the grab? Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Huskies' offense is back out on the field. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Washington.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. The turn begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17.
At the 16.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. Very good job of it on this play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Looking for a gap. It's Soto.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Huskies. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
22.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We'll try to run it with the option. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Watch the spin move. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. They go with a direct snap. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. The defense can make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Fighting off the defender. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go as he's being hit. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the 2-point conversion, but wait a second. There's a penalty marker down. You got to check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. On the ground, it's Soto. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Washington 43, Notre Dame 35.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. And the Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Hands off to the left. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. For the defense, get a stop here. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Perkins. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create here on the move. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. It's obviously down to they'll go for the two-point conversion and try to tie the score. To the air, it's Perkins. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Soto. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Handing off on the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. These are the moments you prepare for every week in practice. One final drive late in the game. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with...
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. My goodness, I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And the receivers got it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Scanning the field, it's Perkins. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. And that catch is hauled in. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Washington.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Ball spotted at the 32, so a chance to win the game from 49 yards out. Long enough and good. It's a huge field goal to get the win. And that puts them back on top. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to